Hi, hello people! I've just noticed through the viewfinder that it looks like I'm wearing a sweatshirt that matches my lipstick. It looks so much more grey on camera than it is in real life. Oh well, hopefully you enjoyed Disneyland Paris. But whilst I was in Disneyland Paris, and it's something I thought of doing a couple of months ago, wouldn't it be nice to have pictures and kind of not compare, but kind of do a little project with one of these. This, to the people who don't know, is a disposable camera. Meaning you have to go to a place and get your cameras printed for you, just like back in the old days, like when I was a kid. So I took one of these to Disneyland Paris, and then this one is getting taken to Walt Disney World. There's 39 pictures. I have yet to look at any of them. Can remember when you get the negatives of the picture? That's one of my favourite things, is looking at the negatives. Focus on the negative. Awesome points if you know what musical that's from. So I thought I would just do a video of kind of my first reactions to these pictures. First picture is not very good. So that's kind of Bummer City. Oh well. My mum took this one. This is the only picture I didn't take. And it's of little old me next to Sleeping Beauty's castle, wearing a Sleeping Beauty Doctor Who crossover t-shirt. This one, so this is my best friend Faye, in one of the stick your faces in something. Here is another castle shot, just another castle shot. I really like the lanterns. Okay, this one's just a rando. I took a picture of Space Mountain with my best friend Faye, her boyfriend, and my mum in front of it. There we go. Another one, but another castle shot. This time I have Donald and Daisy in the frame. Two, just a different angle. Love it. School Rock. There's a lot of randos in this picture because this was right next to a meet and greet for Captain Hook. So literally foreground here, no idea who she is, but Skull Rock, which is pretty cool. Oh, crap-a-dap. Oh, here we go. First finger in the frame. First finger. Oh, that's so annoying because that's such a cool picture. Damn you, Cara. Damn you. Oh well, that's why I wanted to do this like fun project though, is because I miss that kind of mystery of what a picture's gonna come and go and turn out like. I miss that kind of anticipation. That's why I wanted to do it. I kind of miss that, and I also like how film looks, because digital's so crisp. Like this camera is so crisp and so good. I kind of miss the crappy quality. I feel like if you had to make a good picture on a crappy quality camera, then it shows your skills. Clearly I have none, because look at the finger in there. Because I have a finger in the middle. But I really like that shot. Minus the bloody finger. That was whilst waiting for a parade. I'm so glad that shot worked. This shot worked. So there we go. Here's one of the floats for, I think it's Disney Star on parade, and it was a Lion King one, and I just really liked the little Simba that they had, because obviously the baby Simba. It was so sunny when we were in Paris though. This one isn't as good. I think I just took it because who doesn't love Peter Pan? But there's a lot of empty space in that picture. Not the biggest fan of that one. And I did, oh my god, I'm so happy. I just wish it fire breathed closer. But I did get it. So a lot of the float pictures especially, I literally got kind of looked like that through the viewfinder and then just went and took a picture completely blind, and I was pretty sure I timed this picture right. So the dragon in the float, which is obviously in Walt Disney World too, I managed to get it fire breathing. Oh my god, without burst. God, that's so exciting. This one, this is where I miss kind of where you can pull focus on stuff on proper cameras, because that's quite dark. But I really like the Mickey Mouse clock and the Disneyland Hotel. I just thought that was cute. I then took one of those portrait for some reason as well. This make me just so... I took another picture. Cara, what were you thinking, woman? Just another one. I don't know why. Okay, I got very excited when I saw this because if you watch my channel, or if you know who I am, a huge fan of just Disney in general, and I freaked out when there was a massive Disney Legends like statue. Like, I freaked out and I was like, I need to take a picture. And I think I may not have another picture of the hotel. Sorry. I didn't think that the names would, but I don't know whether I didn't take a digital picture of the Disney Legends that were involved in making the park, but I'm pretty sure I Google. For some reason, took another picture. I don't like that one either. Okay. This one is the Disneyland park, it's the Walt Disney Studios park, and then we have the Sorcerer's Apprentice, which is one of my favourite things ever. I didn't take a close-up picture with the Sorcerer's. Oh my god, Carl, I'm ashamed. Okay, so this is another one I wish I could pull focus, slash maybe have moved the camera down slightly, but we've got the tower, and we've got the tower, and right here is the partner statue. So I kind of wish I'd brought the camera down a little bit to kind of pull focus. So I've got another. There we go. That's I once again wish I wish I'd pulled the camera down a bit, but you've got the tower, and maybe I've made it, I think I got it so I got the Hollywood sign all in, and then obviously you've got the partner statue here. That one's okay, that's pretty cool. This is quite early in the morning. It's during extra magic hours, which is 8:30 to 9:30, so it's still very sunny, and that's just a big buzz. Oh, it's just a big Buzz Lightyear. That's pretty cool. I don't know what I was achieving for this picture, but there was there's a fountain with rats on it because it was in the Ratatouille area. Don't know what I was trying to achieve with that picture, but arty innit. That one's quite good. I like that one. Just Rex. This one's a bit blurry, and you've got that lens flare. I think I may have just like moved the camera so it's a bit wobbly and not focused. But I quite like that. I quite like that picture. I like the fact it's a bit rough and ready. Despite the fact I've never ever been on this ride, I've taken quite a few pictures of the tower. There's another picture of the Tower of Terror. Look at the blue sky though, I think that's why there's a mark on that picture. That one's not very good, I'll admit to that. This one's a bit better, it's more centered. Yay, Cara. It took me a while as well. This one's a crap picture, but I took it for that one's rubbish. Oh my god, these next couple, strap in. Yeah, it felt like it took me a couple of attempts to kind of get used to using that old camera again. Because obviously it's so easy to just zoom in on a bit you want, and then trying to and kind of cropping, it kind of took me a while, like, oh, I can't zoom in, I can't zoom out, I'm stuck with this standard. But I took a picture of the Eiffel Tower because we've been through this before. Massive fan of the Eiffel Tower. I did take a good picture digitally of this. There was just a Mickey and it said Toon Studio. I would appreciate this picture a lot more if the whole of the word Toon was in the picture. But I just put it down like not even an inch, the camera. But I kind of like the fact that was a thing, and then blue sky. I remember what was going through my head, but I did not achieve it. Once again, another picture of the Eiffel Tower. A lamppost ruined it. This is at the front of the Disneyland park, and it's the castle, and you got little Tink there. And then I took one where it had 25 as well, because it's the 25th anniversary of Disneyland Paris. Don't know what I went out to achieve there. Just half of a castle. That's our regular picture. This was, I thought I'd put the flash on for this picture. Turns out the flash didn't work. Because I pressed the flash button and then it didn't flash. And I went, oh well, hopefully that turns out okay. I mean, it's quite dark, but it looks very twilighty. And that's just the full shot of the castle before the fireworks begin. We're back in the Walt Disney Studios park, and just this was the animation studio. So this is the animation studio, and I noticed it had Peter Pan and Wendy and Tink, so I took a picture. I really like this show, and I really like the artwork. I really like this show, and I really like the artwork for this show. Once again, framing is off, Cara. Maybe it's the camera, because when I looked through the viewfinder, it was in shot. Oh no, that's annoying. This was another one. It was definitely in shot because I looked through the viewfinder in this one, because I had to keep repositioning because I kept cutting bits off through the viewfinder. And then I was like, aha, it's in there. No, it wasn't. So I just got Radiator. So annoying. A picture of my mum and a wet paint sign which had Donald Duck on it, which I really liked. There we go. Don't know, just like that. And then this is another ruined picture. It was my last picture and it wasn't very good. Once again, I'm pretty sure the castle was fully in this, but once again, it was very bright. Or was this the class? No, this is the last. It wasn't the last day, so it was very bright, so maybe it's so exposed that the camera couldn't cope with it. But there we go. There's that picture. So I mean, I would probably say there are a few ones that I'm quite proud of, but the majority I'm a bit about, and then there's some that I'm there like, what were you doing? 39. I just missed this. That's one thing I loved about going on holiday was using a film camera, taking as many pictures, and then like coming back home and then waiting for them to get developed and like looking through them. And that element I miss, because you know, when I'm in Florida now, what the process is I take a bunch of pictures. I don't really look at them through the day. Like if I'm waiting for a show, I may look through them and go, oh, that's rubbish, delete, that's rubbish, delete, delete, delete. And then in the evening or the next day, because we run, when we go to Florida, busy day, lazy day, or the lazy day, I then go through the pictures, edit them. So sometimes I scrap some. I take multiple pictures of the subject as well. Obviously I did take a couple of multiples there, but I was then very aware that I'm taking a lot of pictures of the same thing, and I only have 39 pictures here, not an unlimited amount. So you know, I delete like multiples of like ones if I'm like, oh, that's a bit squiffy, I don't like that one, or there's just something that I'm there like, I don't like that, and then I edit them. So like I change the exposure, I change the contrast, and like make them so they look the most perfect thing ever, and then I upload them onto Facebook, like all within probably 24 hours, for like 24 to 48 hours of taking the picture. Usually like 12 to 24 hours like after taking the picture. They're up on Facebook, they're on my phone, they're on my laptop, I've edited them, and I kind of just miss that not editing factor, that I've taken a picture, who knows if it turns out good. Sometimes it's a bit disappointing when you think, oh yeah, I really tried to make this work and then it didn't work, but that's c'est la vie, that is life. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing this, and I'm so excited to do this in Florida as well, because I love photo albums. That's one of my favourite things, and Disney do like the best photo albums. I'm just gonna let that be known to people. I love them, so I'm looking forward to do this in Florida. I may even buy another one, so I have double 39. What is that, 678? No, is it 78? Yeah, it's 78. Because like I use that many in 2 parks for 4 days really, whereas I have 2 weeks and technically 6 parks and Disney Springs, so I may get another one because I did enjoy doing this. I enjoy doing it. I should just explain as well, in case you want to do this, Timpsons, I don't know whether it's all Timpsons, but I know definitely select Timpsons do photo processing. You have to go, they send it off, you give them their number. It costs £12. That doesn't have a CD in it. That's literally, it costs £12 to print pictures. So it's whether you want to do that if you're interested in doing it, because these, I don't know how much they cost. I will write down in the description, and I'll put a link, because I got a double pack because I got them off Amazon. I'll put a link down to what these are in the things below. But if you want to do it, because I think it's just really cool, and it did like fulfill my 90s heart so much. Like I grew up doing that. Like the first time we ever went to Florida, I was 4, and I had a little Rugrats camera with film in it. I think we still have that Rugrats camera because I refuse for it to get thrown away, because Rugrats was my life. Thank you very much for watching. If you're excited for me to do this again for Walt Disney World, make sure to let me know. Give me a good thumbing. I haven't said that for a while, but like thumbs up and all that stuff. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed this. It would be great to know, like, what's one thing you miss about going on holidays when you were little, like whether it be cameras, film cameras, or, you know, I don't know. That's a weird question. I don't know how to end this because it's such a weird concept. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Bye!